Imagine a substance so hot, it makes the sun's core, a scorching 15 million degrees Celsius, feel like a cool breeze. What if I told you scientists have recreated conditions that last existed less than a millionth of a second after the Big Bang? Temperatures exceeding 5.5 trillion degrees Celsius, the hottest substance ever created on Earth. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the most astounding scientific discoveries. Today, we're venturing into the realm of unimaginable heat to uncover how humans have achieved the unthinkable, creating the hottest substance known to man. Extreme temperatures aren't just about jaw-dropping numbers. They're a gateway to understanding the very fabric of our universe. But generating and measuring such staggering heat isn't merely about breaking records. It's a monumental challenge that pushes the limits of physics, engineering, and technology. So why would scientists attempt to produce such intense heat? And how on earth do they measure something so incomprehensibly hot? First, let's delve into the challenges. Creating extreme temperatures requires colliding particles at velocities approaching the speed of light. This monumental task involves massive particle accelerators like the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, at CERN in Europe. This facility is an engineering marvel, featuring a 27-kilometer-long tunnel deep underground, designed to accelerate particles to mind-boggling speeds. At the LHC, scientists accelerate heavy ions, like lead nuclei, to near-light speeds and smash them together. The energy density in these collisions is so immense that it melts protons and neutrons, the building blocks of atoms, into their constituent parts, quarks and gluons. This process creates a state of matter known as Quark-Gluon plasma. But generating these collisions is only half the battle. Measuring the temperatures achieved during these fleeting moments, lasting only fractions of a second, is an entirely different challenge. Traditional thermometers are useless at these scales. Instead, scientists rely on indirect measurements, using sophisticated detectors to observe the particles and radiation emitted from the collisions. They analyze the spectra of emitted particles and the distribution of their energies, employing theoretical models to estimate the temperature. It's like piecing together a cosmic puzzle from the tiniest clues left behind in the aftermath of these microscopic explosions. So why go through all this trouble? The answer lies in our quest to understand the fundamental nature of matter and the universe itself. By recreating conditions similar to those just after the Big Bang, scientists can study how the universe evolved from a hot, dense state to the complex cosmos we observe today. Now, let's explore the substance itself, the Quark-Gluon plasma. Under normal conditions, quarks are tightly bound together by gluons, forming protons and neutrons. But at temperatures exceeding 5.5 trillion degrees Celsius, these bonds break, and quarks and gluons move freely in a sort of primordial soup. Understanding Quark-Gluon plasma isn't just academic. It provides insights into the strong nuclear force, the fundamental force that holds atomic nuclei together. This force is incredibly strong, but acts over extremely short distances. Studying it under extreme conditions helps refine our theories, like quantum chromodynamics. In 2012, at the Large Hadron Collider, scientists achieved temperatures around 5.5 trillion degrees Celsius during lead-ion collisions. To put that into perspective, that's about 366,000 times hotter than the core of the Sun. These experiments weren't just about reaching high temperatures. They provided critical data that challenged existing theories and opened up new questions. For instance, the Quark-Gluon plasma behaved more like a perfect fluid, with almost zero viscosity, rather than a gas as initially expected. This surprising property led scientists to rethink their understanding of how quarks and gluons interact. The moment these temperatures were achieved was a landmark in physics. Imagine the anticipation and excitement in the control rooms as data started pouring in, confirming they had successfully recreated a piece of the early universe. This wasn't just a record-breaking event. It was like opening a time capsule from the dawn of time. But what does all this mean for the future? The study of quark-gluon plasma and extreme temperatures has potential applications beyond fundamental physics. It could lead to advancements in energy generation, including fusion technology. The technologies developed for these experiments, like advanced superconducting magnets and high-speed data processing, have trickle-down effects in medical imaging, such as MRI machines, and in other industries. Moreover, this research enhances our understanding of neutron stars and other exotic astronomical objects. Neutron stars are so dense they may contain quark matter at their cores. Studying quark-gluon plasma on Earth helps scientists model these celestial phenomena more accurately. But perhaps the most exciting aspect is the glimpse it offers into the unification of forces, a step towards a grand unified theory. By understanding how the strong nuclear force behaves under extreme conditions, we inch closer to unifying it with the other fundamental forces, a quest that has been the holy grail of physics for decades. As we push the boundaries of temperature, both hot and cold, we unlock new realms of physics that could revolutionize technology and our grasp of reality itself. It's a testament to human curiosity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. To sum it up, the creation of the hottest substance ever isn't just a scientific milestone. It's a profound journey into understanding the universe's birth and its fundamental laws. It brings us one step closer to answering some of the most profound questions about our existence. Where did we come from? What are we made of? And how does the universe really work? Thanks for joining us on this fiery journey into the hottest substance ever created. The pursuit of such extreme conditions not only satisfies our curiosity, but also drives innovation that benefits all of humanity. What are your thoughts on these groundbreaking discoveries? Do you think we'll unlock even more secrets of the universe by pushing these extremes? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're eager to explore more about the limits of science, don't forget to check out our next video on the coldest temperatures ever achieved, where we delve into the strange world of quantum mechanics and superconductivity. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.